this is Ragoda. I'm making this video today because, well, one of my favorite games, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, First Assault Online. Biggest title ever. They decided that they're going to not support the developers. I believe they're called Nexus. Decided they're not going to support the game or do anything else. But let me read you what they put on the community hub. And I've been holding off on this for about a week, because I was kind of not happy about it. Because I play a couple of rounds a night, and I've been playing this. I got probably like 200 hours in it. I'm sure other people have more, and it's got quite a little bit of a fan base. So, but let me read you what they decided to put on their little community hub. It's under the Steam community hub, as well as the beginning page of when you start off Ghost in the Shell. So, August 21st. Dear community, we're sorry to inform you that we will be sunsetting Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex First Assault Online in North and South America, Europe, and the Oceania region, with final closure scheduled for December 6th. So basically, it's shutting down everywhere. Okay? Like it just said, shutting down everywhere. This was a very tough decision to make. The game has been in development for a long time, supported by developer, publisher, and community effort. Ultimately, we decided that continued development wasn't going to help the game become what we all hoped it would become. I don't understand what they're saying. Listen, this has been in like this beta demo for quite a long time. In July, they actually did an update. And I did a little video about some of the changes. A lot of people weren't happy with it. They even had some DLC on it that you can purchase, skins. People were actually spending money on it. So as soon as this came out, they shut it down. Like you can't buy the DLC. If you notice, in-game content now, whenever you earn enough of the in-game currency, not paying for it, but every time you earn in-game currency, you can use that to purchase weapons and upgrades and things like that for the weapons. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so everything's like 99% off. So if you ever wanted to buy that gun or that whatever, you can pretty much buy it now. All the attachments, it's like 1,000 or less in in-game currency, which is nothing, I bought like pretty much all the weapons just to try them all out, Anyway, let's keep going with this. We will be supporting the game for the next several months during the sunset period, allowing both the development and publishing teams and the community to say goodbyes and enjoy the game. So they're giving us some time to play it. December is a couple months away, but it's going to go quick before we know it. I'm kind of sad about it. Some of my friends, they don't really think much in the game, but I don't know what it is. Every night I have to play a couple rounds. I enjoy, even with the new update, I got accustomed to it. The maps, the detail that put into it, the Ghost in the Shell theme, everything it's enjoyable to me. It's a game that I like to play at least every night, just for a little bit, before I jump into something else. Anyway, let's keep going with this. In the near term, we'll be removing the in-game store and we'll stop selling Steam DLC immediately. After several months, the game service will be closed for good on December 6, 2017 at 10 a.m. PST. Now, say you have the game before this came out, before August 21st. You decided you were going to buy DLC. And, not everyone pulls the trigger when they buy content or DLC from free games. When they finally do it, I'm sure they have their satisfaction. They got their, skins. They got weapon skins. They got new weapons. Whatever it is. I'm sure they're just, all right, I got some good stuff, and you're proud of it. But now, literally, they removed the store. So they got your money, and then they shut it down, which doesn't make me happy, even though I didn't spend a dime on it. The way I support this game is all the different videos I make about it. the different montage videos. I've got a bunch of videos on here. I got a lot of hours. I play this game a lot, so I don't put actual money in it, and that's, in essence, I'm not supporting the game by not actually paying for it, but it is a free game. It's a free-to-play game. They've done a good job with it. They could have, after this beta, they could in fact just probably sell it for like $20 or something. I'm sure some people would buy it. You know, they do enough advertising for it. But, you know, there's other games that are free or other games that are not as good, and they're like charging $10, $20 for them. You know, and I think it would have been okay. $10 even, you know, just to keep it going. People would pay for it, especially like the fan base on it. Anyway, it's been a humbling experience to serve such a dedicated and engaged player community. We sincerely thank you all. It's been a humbling experience to serve such a dedicated and engaged player community. We sincerely thank you for all the feedback and support you've given us throughout the years. Years, guys. This has been in development for years. Let's take Ark Survival. Alright? That was in, you know, beta, whatever. People paid a little bit of money for it just to play it, and now it came out, it's like a full-fledged $60 game, which I don't agree, especially for those people that backed it for so long. That being said, you know, like the Forest, I paid like $10 for the Forest. I believe it was $10, and it's still in some kind of beta form. But I'm having a blast playing that game too. I don't understand why they couldn't do something like that. It's almost like people complained or they broke the game or something. Some of the stuff that they updated in July, it was, you know, the classes, you can only use certain weapons for each class. It kind of limited it. You couldn't just use any weapon like it did before. So it made it challenging to get used to, especially one of my favorite characters, Togusa. He's got the little heat-seeking bombs he sends out, and now he's a sniper class. You know, I didn't approve it. I've been using Bato at the assault class. He's slow, but his arm is pretty high up there, and I've been using the Major. She's fast, you know, but anyway. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read some of the comments that people are saying in here, so at least you get an idea of what kind of community is here. Alright, so, and yes, another dead game. Cause greed of devs, just like Ghost Recon Phantoms. And a bunch of emojis after that. So, another person wrote, good thing I didn't put money into this fucking game, laughed my ass off. You broke the gameplay of your game with a useless update. Instead of fixing your shit, you decided to close it. Shitty company. And you got all these people saying shitty company, stupid company. Somebody wrote here, I enjoyed this game. It wasn't perfect, but it had charm and was unique enough to engage me. Let's see. Somebody put, come back to the roots, please. Put it back to the version before the update came out. Then I'd like to play again and a lot. Such a shame to dump a game. Like, this goes on. I mean, this is... How many comments are here? 663 comments. Let's go to the end. Let's go to, like, some of the first ones here. Somebody wrote, no, goddamn it. Goddamn it. Damn it. Another good game going away. Let's go backtrack a little bit. Some good things don't last forever. People are like, you know, generally, it doesn't have a big fan base, you know, but it has enough fans to keep it going. And if you watch like best top 10 best free games on Steam, this game is always usually on it. Always. So there goes another good game. Somebody wrote, sorry to hear that. Best of luck in the future. I enjoy the time I spent with the game. It's a sad day. Haven't played first-person shooter in 10 years till this came along. SOF 2, Battlefield 2, and COD 4. After that, nothing was interesting till G.I.T.S came along. Very sad. Had a lot of fun, though. Thanks, devs. Guess it was just too big a problem for you to rectify, thanks to all the players as well. What the fuck? Yeah, so, point taken. I mean, it's mixed. You got people that are like, yeah, it was a crappy game, but the majority of the people are disappointed and kind of upset. Some people went as far as to say, you know, we will put money towards it. We'll get the community together and put a little bit, you know, so you guys don't have to shut it down. Like, the fans, the community is trying to keep this game from shutting down. I know it's not an important topic, but I just wanted to explain to you guys, like, this is one of my favorite games to play every night. I just jump in, play for an hour or less, and yeah, I jump into other things. But I'm gonna miss this game. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm so not gonna cry. I'm so upset. Anyway, thanks for listening to my little rant or whatever this little vlog was. I just wanted to discuss it with you since this is one of my favorite games, as I've said a couple times already. But I'll let you guys go. I'll let you get some highlights of some of the video footage I recorded prior to the update from July. This is when most of the players loved it before the update. And that's it. Have a nice day, guys. That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all.
Let's send them a little surprise. Seeker drones out.
Seeker job available for use. Seeker drum ready. The enemy is using heat sensors. Seeker drone available for use. Enemy nano armor user detected. Spotted enemy seeker drone.
Okay, nobody's getting past this sentry.
We've lost. Get back to base and regroup. We'll fight another day.